relationship with Miss Doyle. How did you fall in love with her?
Well, me and one of her family members met. We became best friends. Like, we was close like this. He took me around her, and I just fell for it. And ever since then, I've loved her. She's beautiful.
But he's never established a real relationship with you.
No, I barely met him personally 2 months ago at Teresa's house.
My other daughter, which that's a 50-50 chance too. That's a different story.
Whoa.
Man believes he is the father of his cousin's girlfriend's son after engaging in a threesome.
Miss Saavedra, you admit you allowed 2 men into your bed at the same time, but you are convinced that Mr. Pitchford Kendricks is not Javier's biological father.
Unfortunately, Miss Saavedra doesn't think the child belongs to him.
Who did you hook her up with?
Well, a half cousin of mine.
A half cousin?
Yeah, he my cousin's cousin.
Her and your cousin invited you into their bed to have a threesome when their relationship needed spicing up.
What on earth is going on here?
Dating a woman, you ended up sleeping with her roommate.
Disputes or whatever, he be cheating and all that. She called me crying and stuff, and you know, I had to go over there and kind of help her cheer up and stuff.
So you're saying you did the threesome, but then you also would go over and sleep with her by yourself?
It gets crazier.
Honestly, I'm blown away. What in the world is this?
Like the times we had threesomes, I was trying to respect him, you know what I'm saying? So
You would wear a condom?
yeah, for respect for him.
Because that's respect.
Yeah.
So then the night you had sex with her alone, that was unprotected.
Yes, ma'am.
He believes he is 100% the father. He brought in baskets filled with kid stuff to court.
Kendricks believes he is Javier's biological father. He brought a basket. He is ready.
The cousin, Maurice, sent a statement to the court.
Last year, Mercedes and I got into it because she thought I was having sex with another woman, which I wasn't. In retaliation, she had sex with my cousin Greg with no rub. Shortly after, she comes up pregnant. I found out that they had been having sex behind my back for years. He looks like Greg.
It's time for the results.
It has been determined by this court. Mr. Pitchford Kendricks are not the father.
A woman revealed she grew up not knowing who her father was, and the potential father refused a DNA test.
Percival, you say for the past 31 years your father has never been willing to accept you as his biological daughter.
The judge asked why he chose to deny her.
I was married with another woman at the time. There's no way. Me and the other woman that I was in a relationship with was having a baby, and I don't cheat.
She was told he is her father when she was 6 years old.
That's proven right there that you were a cheater.
I don't have a baby. She's the one that had the baby. She's the
But
one
you
that
were
cheated
still
on
a
me.
cheater.
The mother stepped to the podium.
I'm not sure why he doubts it, because of the simple fact I was with him and I told him, or we kept going back and forth. We were seeing each other back and forth, and I was sleeping with him.
She narrated what happened when she met. He denied her outrightly with a shocking statement.
There is no way I can be your father. When I asked him for the DNA test, he said because your mother was a whore and sleeping with somebody else in the...
Although Mr. Hansen claimed he had never cheated, her answers to the judge's question raised doubts to his claim.
Given the fact that your daughters are 1 month apart, it's your contention that he in fact was going back and forth.
Correct, Your Honor.
And he is the father.
That's a lie.
He revealed he only knew the other sister and never knew she existed.
He wasn't even in my sister Jessica's life. He took off.
No, I didn't take off.
No,
I
yes,
was
you did.
refused to see my daughter.
you refused
But I never
yourself.
got to, I didn't even know she was even around until...
When it comes to her features, he believes she looks nothing like him or his other daughter.
First laid eyes on her, what did you think? Did you think she looked like you?
No, I know she wasn't mine. I know. She looks more like a guy that she took a ride in a van with.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Hansen,
It's time for Mr. Hansen's ex-wife and the daughter who is within 1 month of Miss Percival.
so Miss Merchant, you were married to Mr. Hansen.
Yes.
At the time that Miss Percival was conceived,
Yes, I knew that she was born. I knew she was his when she was born.
you did.
So, she knew she was being cheated on.
Never once cheated on her. Never.
Oh,
No, you cheated on me.
He's also claiming there's a 50-50 chance Miss Merchant's daughter is not his.
He never denied any of my brothers. He's always taken care of them, and I just always felt like I was never worth having a father, and I should have never felt like that.
No, you should never have felt like that.
Although he denied it at first, here's his testimony later.
And I apologize for saying the bad things about you. That was wrong. I never should have done it around the children.
still do it.
No, I
You
don't.
still tell her I'm a
She brought evidence before the court.
Therefore, 1 month later, Mr. Hansen was still with his wife at the time, Ms. Merchant. But you do admit that you had a sexual relationship.
It's time for the results.
Ms. Hansen, Mr. Hansen are her father.
Yeah.
To the paternity of Ms. Percival, Mr. Hansen, you are her father.
A woman cheats on her fiance after her child is born. The wedding is now on hold.
You say your fiance dropped a bomb on you just 1 month ago and admitted you may not be her father. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Doyle?
The news broke him and caused him sorrow. A lot depends on the outcome of the results.
I love Brittany and I love Sophia to death. They're my world, but she lied to me. She kept the truth from me, and it kills me. I hope I am Sophia's father.
Miss Doyle believes he is the father.
I think that he is the father. I know 100%. I mean, he was there through the whole pregnancy.
How did they end up in paternity court if everything seems so perfect?
With at the time had texted me and he said, Trey's cheating on you, which we call him Trey, but his name is John.
What if he wasn't cheating?
If Mr. Fisher was actually cheating that time.
Yes, Your Honor. Me and him talked about it and the family member admitted that it was a lie, that he did not cheat on me.
Miss Doyle felt guilty about what she'd done and revealed the guilt aided her.
Because I knew that he didn't. He didn't know that I had cheated on it. And I just couldn't find it in myself to tell him because he was so excited I didn't want to hurt him, you know?
But it killed me. Everything inside of me is ripped apart because of it.
And I should have told you earlier. And I'm sorry.
Here's how we got to know she cheated on him.
Holding Sophia, spending time with her, just quality time. And she started looking at Sophia, started crying, kept crying, and told me she cheated on me. I tell her I love her. She's my world. So is Sophia.
She submitted a calendar detailing her conception.
And those dates are pretty much right in the window of time you were on vacation in Florida and had sex with the other guy.
Yes, Your Honor.
It's time for the results.
It has been determined by this court. Mr. Fisher, you are the father.